Hey Fruit Loops, Nerdy Birdie here for another video. I'm so bad at flirting. I suck. I really suck. When you're a nerd, it freaking sucks to flirt. Like, you're awkward, you're trying to talk to your crush, right? He's completely hotter than you, and you're like, oh, yeah. Oh, you have eyes. Those are... I wasn't staring at your biceps that completely don't exist. I mean, no. I'm literally like a socially awkward unicorn. And it sucks because when you see someone, you're like, that person's cute. I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to have eye contact. I'm going to have a real conversation. You go to talk to him. You completely, like, you blank. It's weird. You're just staring there like, so, weather. It's not Night Vale. You're not going to have some awesome, cool music after he says weather. You're just going to feel all, what? Stressed. Okay, so to prevent this, I made my own little rules that kind of work. Okay, so if you're a nerdy guy, you're probably going to like a nerdy girl. If you're a nerdy girl, you're probably going to like a nerdy guy. If not, what? Nerdy people rock. Step number 1. Okay, so this is a nerdy person, theoretically. You have to try and find common ground. I mean, they're probably going to like video games if they're a nerdy person. Or maybe Doctor Who or whatever they're into. Probably guessed by their graphic t-shirts they wear all the time. So when you see this, you're going to try and talk about video games. That's at least what I try, because it's a dude and they usually like video games or comics of some sort. So I'm like, haha, that new episode of Walking Dead that came out. You know, the video game, not the show, because the show kind of, no offense. Come on, Rick. Step number 2. Don't fangirl. I know you want to. You're freaking out on the inside. I'm pretty sure you hyperventilated before you got to him. And you're just staring at him for a long second. And you're like, I love you. And you're trying not to be that weird person that he talks about his friend to his friends behind your back. That wasn't me. Step number 3. Okay, so try not to be completely the awkward, dorky person you are, naturally. We're nerds. That's kind of our thing. We're awkward and dorky and... no one wants to be friends. Anyway, not my backstory, sorry. Anyway, what you're going to want to do is try and act cool, you know, the cigarette, leaning against the wall, being like, I'm a badass. Because it's a metaphor, guys. A cigarette is a metaphor. Step number 4. Okay, so this is how it goes. Don't try and flirt with your best friend, okay? It tumbles down and spirals and it sucks. Like, I had this crush. Well, it was a friend of me relationship since 2nd grade all the way to 6th. Turns out, all these years, he had a crush on me. Okay, we're gonna call him Sam, okay? There's Sam, all blue-eyed and, okay, whatever. And I'm just like, wait, you had a crush on me for 6, how many years? You had a crush on me? Okay. And then you date. You start to get out into it and you're like, oh, I really like this person. Oh, this is nice. And then you're like, oh, wait, this is weird. I thought of you like a brother before. Ew. And then you try again, like, then you guys break up and you try to be a friend again. Then you're like, oh, wait, we just practically friends with each other. And then try again. And then try again another time, and it all completely fails, and at the end, you end up being their friend, and it sucks. Don't flirt with your friend, because if you don't end up in my situation, you're gonna end up in an awkward friendship thing, and he's gonna be like, I don't like you. That's what happened to my best friend. Step number 5. If they don't like you for you, they're not worth it. I mean, really, if they don't take you for your nerdy quirks and all, really, they don't really like you. What's the point? If you're gonna date someone you generally like, not just because they look good or have really hot big biceps. Just, they have a nice personality. That's all that matters, right? Hope you liked the video. I plan on posting another one later. It's gonna be a gaming video. It's gonna be me playing some sort of horror game. If it's not out by today, it's gonna be out by tomorrow. We're having some technical difficulties. So, hope you enjoyed. Nerdy Birdie out. Peace out, Fruit Loops. If they don't like you for you, they're not worth it. Fuck. I did that wrong.